Volunteers were out in full force at the corner of 16th and Booker T. Avenue. The reason? Restoring and beautifying this Texas historical landmark.
A lot of people don't realize that down here in La Paloma, there's such a rich history, especially for the African American community.
Back in 1936, this property served as a church and a school for the African American community. But through the years after it was vacated, it withered away. It wasn't until 2015 that it was turned into a garden to honor its past. Today, it's getting another facelift.
We're getting back to our roots. We're doing something that is not only traditional, but means a lot to the people who used to come here.
You up, buddy? Yeah, you got it.
Young and old were here to take out weeds, do brush cleanup, plant new greenery, and paint outdoor benches, all to bring new life to this piece of history.
It means a lot because none of us are here by ourselves. We are all standing on the shoulders of people who've gone before us that had to endure things that we didn't have to endure so that we can enjoy the life that we have today. And so I'm here because of my ancestors. I'm here because, people came down and built a life here.
A community that, although small, has found a home here in McAllen.
I love the togetherness and the unity of this valley community.
It's here where the Juneteenth holiday will be celebrated, which commemorates the abolition of slavery in the United States. For Nicholas Maddox, this year carries special meaning in light of the racial tensions going on in the country.
Listen, nobody can make it in this world by themselves. And if somebody thinks that they're self-made, then they aren't really made well. We see people from everywhere, all walks of life. I met with our city commissioner. I met with a lawyer out here just serving. And guess what? All of us have our hands in the dirt. And so really, that's the hope. If all of us can get our hands in the dirt and bring something beautiful out of that, then we can do that in life. We can do that in culture. We can do that with race relations. We can do that in politics. I believe that there's enough to go around in this country to where we can take care of business and take care of people.
At the center of Bethel Gardens is this mural called The Substance of Hope, a hope that is being felt by even the young.
As my mom always tells me, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. But I think we're in that area where it is getting worse and people are finally realizing, this is what's going on, this is what's happening. And so now even little things by doing this, cleaning up the community and places where African American tradition and culture is strong, that in itself is helping the racial problems, and it's bringing awareness so everybody can make a difference in their own right.
Uniting locals here to bring their grain of sand to help grow this movement.
Hi, I'm over here at Bethel Gardens, and we had a citizens group come out here and do some cleanup getting ready for Juneteenth, and they did a great job. It's fantastic. It's a great place to be, but we could do a little bit better job than that, and we've decided as a city, because this is a cultural center, it's a center of our history, it's a center about the accomplishments of our African American community, that we're going to do something to make it a permanent location so people can enjoy it 365 days a year. Come out and recognize the history that they may not have been aware of, and also learn a little bit about the history of this neighborhood. So we're going to take some money out of the Mayor's State of the City Fund, and along with our fantastic people of Parks and Recreation, we're going to redo the whole gardens and enhance this and make this better and make it a little bit more from a standpoint educational wise, and certainly a pleasant place for the neighbors to enjoy also. But this is for you, the citizens of McAllen, to come out and learn a little history of your city and enjoy the Bethel Gardens and all that it has to offer. So hopefully we'll start work relatively soon after Juneteenth, and you'll all be able to enjoy it 365 days. This is part of your city, part of McAllen.
Our team, stories that count from people who care.